on YouTube and on Facebook, because last time my learning teaching session was, I mean, not interrupted, but was not working well with my configuration on HAPS, or it might have been with the application itself. So today what I'm going to do is to repeat that same lesson again. So we were talking about Urdu writing system, and while we went off, so same thing here today again. Sorry for the delay, because yesterday the weather was not, not good, and I was a little bit of afraid of the storm, although it did not happen. But today I am very comfortable on this place and surrounded by some of my kids from the neighbors, and they are working here today. Meanwhile, I teach you the Urdu lesson. So I wait for the viewers. So at least 1 hour, one person can join me, so I can interact with him or her. So until we find someone to see us, I would like to sing some lyrics. Hawa hawa, hawa hawa, eh hawa, खुशबू लुटा दे. हवा हवा ए हवा, खुशबू लुटा दे. कहाँ खुली, हाँ खुली, जुल्फ बता दे. अब मुझको पता दे, जरा मुझको बता दे. मैं उससे मिलूँगा, एक बार मिला दे. यार मिला दे, दिलदार मिला दे. यार मिला दे, दिलदार मिला दे. फिर किसी के चेहरे का रंग खिल गया. बिछड़ा हुआ आज कोई उसको मिल गया. कैसे मिल गया, कहाँ मिल गया. हमने तो ढूंढ लिया सारा ज़माना. हवा हवा ए हवा, खुशबू लुटा दे. कहाँ खुली, हाँ खुली, जुल्फ बता दे. अब मुझको पता दे, जरा मुझको बता दे. मैं उससे मिलूँगा, एक बार मिला दे. यार मिला दे, दिलदार मिला दे. So that is it. But I have not gained a single viewer yet. So how can I start my live broadcast or live chat? And I also can see some kind of rhythm problem with my broadcast as well. The flow of my broadcast is broken. I can see on my screen. But it happens oftenly. It is not new thing for me, guys. It happens all the time with me that my mobile goes wrong. Sometimes it is internet, and sometimes it is my device itself. Oh, guys, please come join me. Okay, let's start our writing system. So before I take you on paper mat, I would like to say something about the writing system. So writing system in Urdu language is different as opposed to English language, because in English we write words letter by letter, but in Urdu language we join each letter according to its function in a word. Like if it is in the middle, it will be joined with the first letter of a word and the last letter of a word. And if it is on in the beginning, it will take single connector which will forward this sound to the next letter in a word. So what is the method today is that I will write a word for each letter to show you the function of a letter in a particular word. And this letter which I will write will take its beginning or half shape, because today I'm going to teach you only first place of a letter which it takes in a word. I mean at the beginning. So in Urdu, when we write any word, a letter takes different places. I mean, it can be in the beginning, it can be in the middle, can be at the end of a word, and it can also take a solitary place according to the sentence to make a sense of a sentence individually. So if I write each letter and I will write each a word for each letter, I'll start from Alif. So Alif and its beginning position. Today we are going to read learn only beginning position of a letter in Urdu language. Then after learning the beginning or half shape beginning position of a letter, we will go forward for our middle position of a letter in a word. So then after that we will go on the next level, which is the ending position of a letter in a word. So that's how we are going to do it today. I will write a word for each letter, which that letter will take the first position in a word, and all of these words will be in noun. And in this way you can learn some nouns in Urdu language. So in one way it can also improve your vocabulary of Urdu language. So let's start let's start without wasting your time. These guys are playing Ludo today. Meanwhile, I teach you the Urdu language. I will take a different new page for this purpose. So our first letter in Urdu writing system, Urdu writing system. So Alif, number one. Alif. For Alif, I will write a noun word, and in this word, the letter Alif will take the beginning position. So that's how you will learn how to use Alif, letter Alif at the beginning of a word. So I have taken a word, a name of a fruit. Name of fruit is grape. grapes, angur. Which is written like this. Angur. See, angur. So, how many letters this word has taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I separately write each letter like in English language, how will I write this word? Because we write from right to left in Urdu, but in English we write from left to right. So if I follow the same rule like in English, but one exception that I will write from the left hand to the right, from the right side to the left hand, this is the exception. So Alif is the first letter in angur, which is the name of a fruit, grapes. So for your knowledge, I would like to write here grapes, G-R-A-P-S, grapes, angur. This is a noun. Acha. Then I will write each letter of this Urdu word so that you can know how many contents are included in this word. Like the first letter of angur is alif plus noon plus gaf. As you know, after learning Urdu letters, that what is gaf, then waw, then plus re, angur. So that's how a word is made in Urdu language. So because we are learning the first beginning position of each letter, for each letter there is a noun which I am writing, so that you can have an idea that how to write a letter in its beginning position in a word. So I am repeating it again and again because so you can understand it quite easily, again and again, so that you can remember unconsciously, I mean, even without focusing. So our next letter is alif mad a. The second letter is alif mad a. So I will give a space in between so that you do not confuse yourself. Alif mad a. So alif mad a in the beginning. So this alif mad a is same whenever and whatever place it takes. It does not change its shape, like alif. But alif changes its shape when it is used in middle, sorry, when it is used at the end, not in the middle, because in the middle, it is not used in the middle, I think. Alif mada. I will make a word for alif mada, which is ankh, an organ of human body. Ankh. Alif mada. Noon and K, ankh, which is I in English language, I. How many letters are in ankh? 4 letters. Alif mada itself plus noon plus K, kaf, plus he, heavy he, ankh. So next letter is from board family, which is bay. So the only thing different in this family is that they are taking different numbers of dots, and when these dots are changed, they changes their sound. And this is quite complicated thing about this, where someone, I mean, can be confused, because there is only major difference between these letters are that they have same shape but different of dot. difference of dots. Some letters take take dots above, some below, and there are also different of numbers. The numbers of dot they are taking. So the board family, the first letter is B. 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 So its half shape is like this. B. And I have made a word from bay, which is like Billy, which everybody like to keep in house. I mean cat. Billy. Billy. So as you can see, at the beginning of this word there is a bay which is linked with lam and j, and we are not learning the middle position of any letter here, because we are focusing only on the first letter of a word, which is bay. Any letter until j, our last letter. So bay, Billy. So this is cat in English language. C-A-T, cat. How many letters are in this word Billy? 3. Bay plus lam plus ye. Billy. Billy. Okay. So the next letter is from the same family, which is pay. Only different thing is about this letter is that this letter is taking 3 dots beneath. Pay. Pay. And I will make a word from pay, and its half shape. And when it is used in a word, it takes its half shape. Every letter when used with a letter in a word, in the middle or at the or in the beginning, takes its half shape, because oftenly or mostly you can say when a letter comes at the end of a word, it takes its whole shape. But with the exception that it is and with the addition of a linker or connector when it comes at the end of a word. The only thing that we add with a letter in a word when it comes at the end is the connector. But the half shape at the beginning of a word of pay is like same as bay, but with 3 dots. Pay. Okay, I have made a word from pay which is per. 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 Listen. Per, which mean wings. W-I-N-G-S, wings. And wings, as you know, so guys, if you are confused, then I can make a more space in between, but because this is very small, there is a very small place to write things, to elaborate. I'm trying my best to give more space, so that after I'm not live, you have the opportunity to understand it quite easily. So wings, this word per, wings, takes only 2 letters to complete the sense. It is made of pay itself plus re, per. Okay, per. Okay, the next letter is same from the board family, which is te. Te, I will write this here. Te. Okay, te, and its half shape is like same as before, but with 2 dots on it. Te. And the word for this letter is titli, which I have chosen because all the words are noun, so that you can develop the noun vocabulary of Urdu language. Titli. Titli is made of 4 letters in Urdu. Titli. Okay, titli, which means in English butterfly. B-U-T-T-E-R-F-L-Y. Butterfly. Butterfly and it is made of 4 words. To get the whole idea, I will write each letter of Titli individually, separately. It is made of te plus te plus lam plus ye. Titli. Okay, let's go ahead and write our last letter of this family, board family, which is te. Sorry, second last, not last. Second last is te. It is written like same as its previous members, but with a small toe on it. Te. And its half shape is same as before, but like having a small toe on it. Te. Okay, and I have chosen a noun word for this is tomato. Tomato. Okay, tomato. Tomato means in English tomato. 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 Okay, and how many letters this word is taking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. Okay, 5 letters are included in this word. The first one, as we are learning, the beginning position of te, te itself plus meme plus alif plus te plus re. Okay, re, tomato. So all these letters and its half shapes are the beginning positions of these letters in a word. Okay, and the next is say, the last one of the board family. Say. Say, same but with 3 dots on it. Say. And its half shape is same as its previous members, but 3 dot on it. Say, summer. I have made a noun from this letter, and the beginning position in this word, as you can see, I have made a word which is called summer. Summer. So this is how it takes at the beginning position in a word, summer. So summer means fruit, phal, any fruit, F-R-U-I-T, fruit in English. And this word is made of 3 letters. The first letter is summer, say itself, plus meme plus re, summer. Summer is the name of fruit. It can also be named as of a person, summer. So the next one is Jim family. This family has 4 letters in it, and the first letter is Jim. These letters have same shapes, but with different dots. Okay, some letters have no dots, some have 1 dot, some have 3 dots. And the first letter has, which is Jim, has 1 dot in it. Okay, and this is how we make half shapes or beginning shapes of a letter Jim in a word, to use it at the beginning of a word. Jim is written like this, Jim. So this is its half shape, to use it in a word at the beginning. Okay, I have made a word like jute, jute, from this letter, which means shoes in English language. Shoes, S-H-O-E-S, shoes, shoes, which we all know, shoes. So how many letters are included in this word, Urdu word? The first one is Jim plus Wow plus Te plus Ye. So 4 letters are joined to make this word, which we say jute and shoes in English language, jute. Okay, and the next is che. Che. Okay, che is same as its previous members, but 3 dot on it. Okay, and its half shape would also be same, but with exception that it has 3 dot below. Che. So this is its half shape for its beginning shape. So the word for this letter is chand for today. Although we can make many words from an individual letter, but only single noun will be used because there is not enough place on the page to write more words for a single individual letter. Which use the letters in the beginning. Chand. I'm writing Chand for this letter, which means moon, M-O-O-N, moon in English language. And there are 4 letters in this word. The first one is Che itself at the beginning, plus Alif in the middle, and noon also in the middle, plus Dal, Chand. So this is how this word is made. This word is made of 4. Okay, next is Hey. Hey, this letter has no dot, but same as its previous members, and its shape will also be same as its previous members, but without having any dot. Hey. The word for hey can be halwai. Okay, noun. These all words are noun. Halwai. Halwai. And in English, we can say it confectionery, or the person who make sweet maker, you can say it. Yes, sweet. I have chosen sweet maker for it, or confectioner. Sweet maker, I think. Halwai. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I write it individually here. The first letter, the beginning letter, which we are reading here today, is He, plus Lam, plus Wow, plus Alif, plus Ye, plus on it a Hamza, which create a very, peak sound for the halwai. Okay, the next letter is the last one from the Jim family is Khe. Khe is same, but with 1 dot on it. Same half shape, beginning shape, 1 dot on it. For Khe, I have chosen the word Khargosh, an animal, the name of an animal, Khargosh. Khargosh. Khargosh, a rabbit, R-A-B-B-I-T, a rabbit. And how many letters are in it? the beginning letter is khe plus re plus gaf plus waw plus sheen. Khargosh. Oh my. Well, I think it's slower down again. Do not do it. Okay, let's go ahead. So it is dal. The next letter is dal. As you can remember, is also an individual family. Dal, dal, zal, re, de, ze, ye. But with a little difference that dal, dal, zal are quite curved, but re, de, ze, ye are straight from the beginning. So okay, if I divide these families into two, the first is dal, and it has no such thing which connects from its ending place. Like, I mean, you cannot make any connector at its end, and it in the beginning it will be same. In the middle it also will be same, no connector, but at the end you can say it will take a connector like which we will read in our next lesson, because today we are learning only the beginning position of a letter. So beginning position is same, dal. For dal I can make a word which will be like dracht, dracht, which mean tree, T-R-E-E, tree in English language. And for dracht there are 4 letters: dal plus re plus khe plus te. Okay, dracht. So the next one is dal. Let's change our page because there is not enough space to write our next letter in it on it. So let's change. Hey watan, pyare watan, hey watan, pyare watan, pak watan, shad watan, hai mere pyar. So our next letter is dal. That can also be said that has the same function, same quality of possession and shape, because it is from the same family, so we cannot say that it has different rules. It also has the same rules. Dal will be same at the beginning of a letter. Okay, dal. So what kind of word I'm going to use for this individual letter is like dole, which uses the beginning, which uses the letter dal in the beginning. So dole is a kind of bucket to draw the water. Dole, a bucket. B-U-C-K-E-T, bucket, to draw the water, bucket. It is made of, can be made of plastic or any kind of metal, thin metal. Okay, a bucket, the word dole is made of 3 letters. As you can see, these all letters are individual. They are not connected to each other. So I will not write any definition for this word, dole. So dal, dal, and zal. Zal is our next letter. Zal has the same rule. In the beginning, it takes its separate place. Zal, for zal, I can say a word, zakhira, zakhira. Zakhira mean storage. A storage. This storage can be of grain storage or any kind of crop storage. And how many letters are included in this individual word? And there are the first one is zal, zal, plus khe, plus ye, plus re, plus alif. So the next family is same, but a quite different shape. It is not curved as dal, dal, zal. Re. The next letter is re. Re. For re, I can say it has the same rules. It is used individually, separately when it comes in the beginning of a letter. Same rules like its previous members of Urdu letters. Re. I can make a word from re. Rail. Rail. Which mean train in English language. Rail. And how many letters are included in this word? The first beginning letter is re itself, plus ye, plus lam, rail. Okay, let's go ahead and write our next word, which is like a day. A day. A day is not a kind of letter which has different rules, same as its previous members. It is also used individually in a word, has no connector to its next member in a word which we are referring to. So because it does not come in the beginning of any word, so I will search for a word which will use at least in the middle or in the end. So I have a word which can use the letter a day. and that word is but this word makes sense. That's why I am using this word, and this word use ade in the end, and this word is pahad. 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 So it is in the end of of this word pahad, which means mountain in English language. Mountain, you know what is mountain. Pahad takes 4 letters. The first letter is pe, and the next is he, and the next one is alif. The last one is day, which we are referring to here, because this day is not used in any word in the beginning, so that's why at least we have a word which can at least use this day to make our sense correct. So the next is ze. Ze. For ze, there is no rule, different rule. It is also same. So I am repeating it again. I think you have got the idea that what kind of rules are applied to these dal, dal, zal, de, ze, ye, ze. So let's find out a word for ze. Well, I'm confused that my vocabulary is very weak. For the last few minutes, I was searching for a word which can apply it here to make sense for the word, so for the letter Z. So the Z, okay, let's name a girl Zoya. Zoya. Zoya made of, this is the name of a girl, Zoya. Girl name, Zoya. So this Zoya is made of Z plus Waw plus Ye plus Alif. Zoya. So the next and last letter of this family is Ye. Ye. It's quite hard. Ye. It comes from the deep, like very curved tongue on the ridge, back of the ridge. Ye. Joya. Sorry, Ye. I mean Ye. And the word for this letter is Yalabari. Yalabari. Zalabari in English is hailstorm. Hailstorm, which we oftenly have in the monsoon season, hailstorm. And the word Zalabari takes many letters, so I will write individually. Z itself plus Alif plus Lam plus Ye plus Be plus Alif plus Re plus Ye. Okay, let's go ahead to our next members of an individual family in this series of Urdu letters. That is Seen. Seen family and Seen, Sheen, and Swad have the same kind of shape, but with a little different. But I will call these not a single family. I will name first Sin, Sheen, first two letters in a different family, and the next Swaz, Zwad will also will take its different group. So Sin, Sheen. So let's do it, that how the scene function in a word. Scene. For scene, there is a beginning shape which is different to its original shape. Scene is written in its half shape when it is used in the beginning of a word. Scene will be like this, scene. Okay. The only different thing in with these two individual members are that the first one has no dots, but the other one has dot, which makes it sound quite sh, not s, sh. So for scene, I have a word in my mind that is save. Everybody knows this word. In English, we say it apple. A-double-P-L-E, apple. Okay, apple. And the save is made of scene plus ye plus be, save. Okay, save, apple. So the next one is sheen. Sheen, same shape but with 3 dot on it. Okay, the only major difference between these two are that one has no dots and one has 3 dots. So for sheen, I have a word like share, 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 which means lion, L-O-I-N, lion in English language. So this word is made of 3 letters. The first one is sheen, and the next one is ye. The next one is re, the last one. Share. So let's go ahead to our next members of family, which is Swad, Zwad. Swad. Swad is like same like its previous letters, but with a circle in the beginning, but that is called Swad. Swad and Zwad have the same shape like Seen and Sheen. They have same shape but different. About different thing about these letters are that one have no dot, the other have 3 dots. But with Swad, Zwad, same is the case. But Swad has no dot, but Zwad has 1 dot. Swad. For Swad, I can say it is made up like this when it is used in the beginning of a letter of a word. Swad. So Swad. Swad, for Swad, I have a word which is called Saban. Welcome, man. At least I have got you here since 48 minutes. For last 48 minutes, I have no viewers, but at least you have joined me. You are so welcome here. And tell me, how are you? Saban. For Saban, I have the word soap in English language. S-O-A-P, soap. Soap. Okay, and Saban has how many letters are included in the word Saban? The first one is Swad, and the next one is Alif, and the next one is Be, and the last one is Noun. So what we are doing here is that we are learning Urdu writing system. So today we have taken the initial position of a letter in a word, that how a letter takes the initial position in a word. So I am making words which are only nouns, and they are taking they are referring to a letter which is used in the beginning. So I mean each letter will takes the beginning or initial position in a word, and that's how we will get the sense that how a word takes the initial position. That is what we are doing now today. So our next lesson would be also with the same thing like writing system, but we will go a step forward to the middle position of a letter in a word. So today we are learning the initial position of a letter in a word. That's how what we are doing here today. So the next letter is Zwad, the brother of Swad, Zwad. It is same shape but with one dot on it. The half shape of this or beginning shape of this letter is like this, same as Swad. For Zwad, I have a word which is called Zaif. Zaif. Do not confuse yourself with all letters, because you will learn their middle or ending position, or sometimes they are very complicated when they are taking more than three letters in a word. So you will learn the middle position of a letter and the ending or after middle position. Because in the center a word can take two or three letters, so it doesn't mean that each letter is but I will say one single thing about that word, that each letter which comes I mean, if there are two or three letters coming in the middle, they will be called the middle position. So for Zaif, the English word is an older person. Old person, you can say an older person. Older person is called Zaif. And Zwad is the first letter which we are reading here. The purpose, Zwad plus N plus Ye plus Fe, Zaif. So how many letters are in Zaif? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 letters are in Zaif word, old person. So the next letter is Toe. Toe. It in the beginning it adds a connector to its next letter in a word. Its beginning position is like this. For Toe, I have a word which is called Tota, a bird. Tota, which means parrot. Parrot, parrot. And Tota, how many letters are in Tota? The first letter is Toe itself plus Wow, which makes this word, which makes it sound like to, ta, plus Toe again plus Alif. Why? I have said this in landscape, but it is looking as it is in portrait mode. Why? Why? Okay, guys, let me start this broadcast again, because I do not want to waste our purpose here, because you cannot see the whole page. Let me start this broadcast again, guys. You are seeing me. Sorry, man, you are the single individual man who are watching me, but I am really thankful to you. Please watch me again. I am going to restart this broadcast because of some problem. If you can see the whole view, then tell me if it is problem with me, with my view only. then I would like to go it on. Let me restart this broadcast.